Hi everybody and welcome to my channel. My name is Karen and welcome to our Irish budget. So today I want to go through with you a recap of my 2024 highlights and then what our goals for the year are going to be. Now I'm not really kind of one to set goals as such. I kind of swap and change my goals throughout the year, but as of right now this is what I am thinking I want to do. So I have my 2024 highlights here, things that we have achieved for the whole of the year, and then on my iPad I have my goals going forward. So I'll just move this out of the way for a second and I will, let's see, I'll do this. Okay, so we have our 2024 achievements. So these are things that I think were pretty good that we have achieved in 2024. And 2020, it was a busy year. It was a busy year. So the first thing and the most important thing of the whole year is that we paid for in full our wedding and all associated costs. So that was obviously every single thing we had to buy, but also all of the stuff leading up to it. Like I did a lot of skincare, beauty, appointments. Afterwards, we went away for a few days. We had meals out, we had hotel rooms, we had all of this sort of stuff. And all of that was covered in full by us because we saved in a sinking fund every single week. I had a whole binder for my wedding. I broke it into categories and it was exactly how I planned it to go. And I did a video recapping how much we spent, and that includes every single cent of money that we spent for our wedding, and I'll have that linked in the cards, so I'll try anyways. Next thing that we achieved is, after that, we saved 5,000 euros to use towards our holiday. So, sorry, I was just looking for something. So we used the Save 5K and we saved every single week. You can see we started it in 2023 and then we finished it in June 2024, and we went on holidays in July 2024. So we did it all. It was great. It was done. It was finished. Amazing. So we saved all the money. So obviously our holiday didn't cost 5,000 euros. It cost like 3,000 euros, and then, you know, we bought clothes and all that sort of stuff, and I think in the end we ended up spending 4,000 something. Next is a massive one that I had not expected to happen at all, that we get a month ahead on our bills. So our bills, so like our rent, we have like our phone bill or broadband or bins. I have like an iCloud subscription, a couple of different things, but we got a month ahead. So basically, when I'm recording this, it's January still, obviously. And what it is that February is covered and we're working on March. So that when we get to February, March is covered, we're working on April, so we're properly a month ahead. So that was something I was not expecting to happen, but it did, and I am so happy that I made that happen. It was just an opportunity came up when Robert changed jobs the way that it happened, and it was like he was receiving double pay. So I worked towards getting us a month ahead, which really means that you have to, like, if you're on week 3, so every week when he was getting paid, I was putting the money towards the next week, you know, so that's how it was working. So when he moved job and he had that kind of double pay situation, I was going, yes, we've already covered the bills for the next 4 weeks, because he was getting paid monthly in one job, and then he was also got paid weekly in his new job. So instead of us being like those months ahead where it was like 2 weeks ahead, I think we started building it up, and basically, long story short, that was a terrible explanation. We're a month ahead on our bills. So that's really, really good. We completed the 52 envelope challenge as well. That's where I saved in the tin, the savings tin, and we opened that up. I have a whole video on that too that you can watch, and I'll link that up in the cards. And then we saved in advance for all occasions, birthdays, events. So that was our sinking funds. We saved in advance with our sinking funds, and that's something that I always try to do, is have the money in advance. This year so far it is January, and we're now currently working on June. So we have everything covered up until June, with like events and occasions and all that sort of stuff. But then this is where it starts getting very pricey, is the summer months, because we have an awful lot going on. So we will eventually kind of catch up to ourselves. So they were what we achieved in 2024, and I am absolutely delighted with that. We also did save money into our house deposit. Not very much, because obviously most of the year I was saving towards a wedding and holidays and that sort of stuff, but we did save towards that. And now we do have sorry, I'm trying to get my iPad to work. We do have our goals for 2025. Why won't that disappear? I do this? Okay. So you can see here our goals for 2025. So basically, how do I get this? How come like the things never work for me? Okay, let's put this back here. Let's get rid of this. How do I get rid of this, people? Does anybody know how to use this? Because I surely don't. Actually, here, go back in here. Take that off. You go back up here. Can we zoom? Zoom, 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 zoom. No, we can't zoom. We can't. Okay. So, I feel like I should be able to zoom. Okay, no. So it says continue saving 160 plus per week for our house deposit. So generally I save 170 to 270 a week. It just depends. And then, so basically in my house binder that we currently have, the mortgage deposit tracker that we are using, this guy here, I obviously want to reach the 8,000 gone through the binder. And then when that is gone, I want to continue saving, because we need a lot of cash, our own cash, because we're only one income. So that's those. And then obviously again, we're going on holidays, the exact same holiday as we did last year. So we do need 5,000 euros for that. Then, so as bad as it is, Robert doesn't have a pension. So in February, because of this new job, we can start his new pension. So I want to make sure that that happens. And then I have to adjust my budget, obviously, after that, because that will obviously take money out. So then continue to save for all annual costs in advance. So like birthdays, annual bills, special days, that sort of stuff. So like last year where we managed to do that, I want to continue for that to happen this year. So birthdays, annual bills, special days, so like Ava's communion and that sort of stuff. Save for Christmas, and then I want to start and use a binder to build 2,500. So essentially what I did last year was I did the 2024 version of this. This year I'm going to be using the 2025 version. I'm going to have a whole binder full of Christmas challenges, and I'm going to do a whole separate video every couple of weeks of putting money in them, and then once it comes out we will fill in this. So that's kind of how I want to make saving for Christmas a little bit more fun than just saving for Christmas. Then we have mindful weekly spending, so no spend days every week. So I am going to share with you, I do bullet journaling, and I'm going to share with you right now the kind of where I am for the no spend challenge for January. So this is today when I'm recording this, so you can see the first week we had 2, the second week nothing, although this is not really a week, is it? We'll go with the row. The first week we had 2, then the second week we had 1, the third week now we've had 1, 2, 3 and 4. So now we're going to be going to the 27th. So we can see how many, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 28, should I say? So we can see how many we have had. And then this is the spending tracker so far for the month. So green, this green here is obviously the no spend days, and then this one we don't want to do. So I have it kind of broke down into planned and extra. So really in the planned, I'll see if I can share with you guys something. So really with the planned, you can see here, so we have like the planned would be, I plan to save money for Ava, but then the extra was we went to KFC. So this is where we currently are with our spending. Green is good. If we can stay in this one, it's good, because I just kind of want to reduce the amount that we've spent. I'm going to look at previous years, how much we've spent in January, and then compare, and maybe I'll kind of share that with you guys. But yeah, bullet journaling, love it. And then I want to get a month ahead on our weekly envelopes, so the grocery and the petrol ones. So currently they are week for week, so Robert will get paid for Thursday, and that will be the money that we spend until his next payday. So that's currently how we run that, but that's not what I want to do. I want to have it that we are saving at least 3 or 4 weeks ahead of time. So that's how I want it to go. So there is obviously the big one this year is the house deposit, because we're living in rented accommodation, which feels more and more dodgier by the second, because of how the house we live in is a part of like 20 houses that this person owns, and currently those, when somebody moves out and moves on elsewhere, those houses are being rented out to a company for like builders or those sorts of things, people who move in. And rumor has it that they're just waiting for people like us in the house. I think there's only like 5 or 6 houses left now that aren't the builder situation. That are families and whatever. So I think there's only 5 or 6 of us, and they're just waiting for us to leave in order for that to become a part of the business builder situation. So it just feels dodgy and dodgy and dodgy and dodgy. We only ever get a year contract. We don't do anything more here as far as I know. It's all of it is a year. The rent goes up every single year. And yeah, it just feels a bit dodgy. And like I said, we are a single income, so like that doesn't help, because realistically it's a whole thing. Anyways, never mind. So these are our current goals that we have for the year. I hope you can see that, and it's not like really bad, but I think we have achieved some amazing things for 2024. I am super, super proud that we managed to save and pay our wedding in full for our holiday to get ahead on the bills. Has been absolutely amazing. And then doing the 52 envelope challenge and all the other challenges as well. I have them here in a little bag. So I'll take them out. So like these are all of them. Like there is so many. Like the Saver Friday. Then we have all of the mini challenges that we did. We have, what's up here? The teamed ones, we have, that's not anything, we didn't actually do those ones. The 52 envelope challenge, like I said, all the different kind of team challenges that I did throughout the year. The Save 2024, we have Cozy Coffee Saver, Save 2025, which is for Christmas. Oh, we also did the mini saver challenge. I forgot about that. I actually want to do that again this year. We have so many that we achieved throughout the year, and to me that is amazing. Honestly, it feels so good that that is what we achieved for the year. So that is it, guys. That is today's video. I hope that you have enjoyed it and it provided a little bit of insight. I'll probably do like a quarterly update on where we are and what we're doing. I'll kind of make note of right now where we are. We are 4,010 euros in the mortgage binder, and we have like 3,000 euros, I think, towards our holiday. So and we're, as I said, we're up to June, so we've January through May now complete. And yeah, this is where it starts to get real because all of the expensive things happen. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. I will talk to you in the next one. Bye, guys.